Hey, this is Victor Antonio, and welcome to another Victor's Inbox. Today's email comes from Oscar Cruz. By the way, love the emails. Keep them coming. I will do my best to answer as many as I can. Oscar writes, "Hi, Victor. Here at this dealership, we sell used cars. Most of our customers have bad credit, so they don't get what they want. They get what we have." There's a different proposition. They don't get what they want, they get what we have. Interest rates are 34.98% to 24.99% on most loans. In other words, rounding up, 25 to 35% for the loans. Most of these customers expect to pay a 12.99 or 13% loan due to some commercials they've seen on TV. How would you explain these differences in loan rates to your customers? I paraphrased that last part. Well, I responded with the following. Oscar, first, thank you. He said, my first reaction is, wow, 25 to 35% for a loan? And then I made this sarcastic statement, my cousin Vinny offers these type of rates. Right? I mean, that's almost like loan sharking. I said, that aside, you are selling to a high-risk market, and I would let them know that because they have poor credit history, they should expect to pay more. I recommend as part of your sales process is to first reset their expectations early on in the conversation. For example, I would ask questions like this. So tell me what you're looking for. I would start out the conversation like that. Tell me about your price range, and then ask this key question. How do you plan on financing this purchase? Now, at that point, you can start talking about money. Then I would make the statement that we have financing as low as 12%, and if you have poor credit, it could be as high as 35%. I said the client now has a range. In other words, by making that statement, whether it's 12 or 13%, all the way to 35%, I've now given the customer a range. So I've kind of reset their expectation. And if they get poor credit, it's probably towards the higher side. You can make these little statements during your conversation. Then you can use different models to try to get the payments down. For example, when you're selling cars, you know that if you have a trade-in, again, that'll bring down the initial principal down, so the payment will be smaller. Or you can talk about extended payments. Again, you can talk about different options. But the best way to handle this situation with these incredibly high interest loans is to really, again, frame the customer at the beginning of the conversation. Don't wait to the end to surprise them. I think the earlier on you condition somebody that they're going to have to pay more because of their poor credit history, the more they'll start socializing it as you go through the process. Let me visually draw it out for you. If you have a 1-hour conversation, let's say 2 hours to close the deal, a typical car deal, let's say you close in 2 hours. If you're having all these wonderful conversations, here's 0 time here, and you're having all these wonderful conversations that somewhere at an hour and a half, you drop that price on them or that interest rate for that loan at 35%, the customer's going to go, just freak out. But if you present it early on within the first, let's say, 5 or 10 minutes, for the next hour and 45 minutes, the customer has time to socialize that 35% or lower, whatever it may be. Get the idea? So introduce it earlier if you want them to socialize that high interest rate. This is Victor Antonio with another sales tip reminding you, selling ain't hard when you know how. Take care.
Every manager can feel it. The difference between a motivated, value-driven sales team and one that's stuck in a rut. CEOs know the difference too. They can see it clearly in the profit and loss columns. The question is, how do you get your team to this elite level? Is there something extra you can do to break through the remaining resistance and equip them with the right mindset to grow your business? Yes, there is. But you're not going to do it with one of those cheesy inspirational speakers or some self-proclaimed guru. What you need is someone with a real business track record to deliver key insights in a captivating way, to give your team the right tools for selling in today's tough marketplace. Enter Victor Antonio, experienced executive, innovative thinker, compelling speaker. He's ready to deliver the message you need your people to hear, not with a canned speech, but a customized, dynamic keynote designed to deliver results. Bring Victor Antonio to your next event before the competition does.